I think people forget about the size and scope of Walmart. We were just talking before we came. I was thinking that it was 2.1 million employees. It's closer to 2.3 million employees, which makes Walmart, as it has been for a very long time, the largest employer in this country outside of the federal government. You've got 12% of all retail sales in the United States coming through Walmart. And that means you are probably the very best person we can talk to, A, about jobs and what's happening, and B, about what's happening with the consumer. So which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with the customer.
Okay. How are things going?
Pretty much, as we said at the end of the third quarter, they're still stressed. I mean, we serve everybody. Americans come to Walmart. We've got some customers who are more budget conscious that have been under inflation pressure now for months. It really started changing in March, April of this year. And that sustained pressure in some categories, I think, is something that customers are having to deal with as we approach Christmas.
You also have, though, a growing number of customers who make over $100,000. I think that's where a lot of the growth is coming.
Yeah, a lot of our growth the last couple of quarters has come from people that are coming to Walmart to save money. You know, our purpose is to save people money and help them live better. And as we focused on Thanksgiving and the events around Thanksgiving, whether it's food or in the general merchandise categories, we're doing our very best to keep prices low for everyone, and customers are seeing that value. You know,
that's a huge issue. Inflation has been such a bear. It has kind of eaten its way into everything that the consumer is trying to spend money on. How do you do that? Because there are stories about you guys really pushing hard on suppliers. What do you do? How do you contain inflation?
It's probably helpful to break that down, Becky, into different categories. Fresh food is more volatile. It fluctuates more. So today's beef prices are down. Chicken prices are still high, for example. Produce prices are relatively low relative to what they were before. Dry grocery, processed foods and consumables are where the inflation's most stubborn. You know, double-digit inflation rates have been around for a while, and it looks to us like they're going to be with us for a while. And so that's a primary area of focus for us, trying to come up with creative ways with our suppliers to get prices down. Customers choose private brands in those environments more often, for example. And then there's general merchandise. And in toys, sporting goods, apparel, categories like that, prices have come down more aggressively. We're still inflated, but we're not inflated nearly as much as we are in the other categories. So when you think about what's happening, families are choosing, when they buy their big basket of things that they need all the time, to look for value. Many of them are coming to us for those big food and consumables baskets. And then they're being selective on general merchandise, being really thoughtful about what they do with electronics and toys. TVs are still strong, but there's some other categories where you can see they're being more conservative.
So if you had to gauge the health of the consumer, where would you put it? Is this on par with something or a letter grade you would give them?
I would say pressured for those that are most budget conscious, but there are still a lot of folks that have money to spend. So, it's the full suite.
So when you hear, I mean, we had Scott Kirby here before, and he's saying, look, in my business, I don't see it at all. But everybody's saying it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, but they don't. In some businesses, they don't see it. You're seeing it. The question is, do you think that persists and gets materially worse? What are you telling when you guys are all having cocktails last night? What are you telling them?
Yeah, I think looking back in history might be helpful. You know, so many people didn't get to travel during the pandemic. Right. And so there's that pent-up demand. Right. And they're spending that money to do that because it's a priority. So what I can see is they're prioritizing. And when you've been home, as some people were for 2 years, and you spent money on your house, you spent money on apparel, they didn't need to go buy that.
So you think the pie is just being split differently, not that the pie is shrinking?
Well, it's a little bit of both, because if you look at dollars versus units, like think about our fourth quarter, for example, you'll hear the National Retail Federation talk about retail growth of 5 to 8%. Well, that's inflated. So like if you look at our business, we're under more unit pressure than dollar pressure. And people may look at a 2-year stack of inflation and say things are getting better. Don't forget that for a family that's gone through 2 years of persistent inflation, those prices aren't really coming down. Right. They're just stabilizing at a higher level. And so you end up with the prioritization showing up.
You talked immediately about the effect of inflation and how debilitating that is on your customers. If you pick your poison, no one wants a slowing economy, and no one wants to destroy demand. No one wants a recession. Would you pick that over inflation lasting for the next 2 or 3 years? I'm asking everyone, and I wonder if it matters with the business you're in, where inflation probably is affecting you more than maybe Scott Kirby.
Yeah, our focus is on serving these customers, and there are many of them that really need some help as it relates to inflation. So that's our focus.
But I mean, should the Fed do what it needs to do, even if it is a much harder landing than we'd like?
I think inflation needs to be dealt with.
You do.
Trying to come up with the equation that creates the softest landing is obviously a huge challenge. So I think our role, Joe, is to give people data and to tell them what's going on so they can make the most informed decision.